Linen pants. Doesn't seem to be much in the way... Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Silent monk.
The silent monk looks like she was only recently converted. Her face was clearly beautiful once, and the eyes looking at you are not yet the full fulgin black of other silent monks you have seen. One of her hands trembles. Twitching, it reaches out to you.
Perhaps she's not too far gone. Take her hand.
Her hand is cold and smooth, like that of a porcelain doll. Jerkily, as if unused to movement, she strokes your hand gently and looks into your eyes. Her lips part and her mouth moves. Did she whisper, "Save me," or "Slay me"? Or did you only hear what you wanted to hear in the whispers of the wind?
Save her? For now, all you can do in that direction is leave her be.
Slipping your hand free from hers, you back away and leave her standing there. Her arm remains outstretched, stroking, as if you were still right there beside her.
Saving, because this might start a fight. No, not source vampirism. No, no. Bless. She's blessed. Does that help?
The silent monk stands with one arm outstretched, stroking...
Interesting.
Emaciated of body and spirit, this silent monk stands straighter than the others, the remnants of military bearing clear in her posture. This must be Donna, the one spoken of by the paladins guarding the door.
Remember that Jard remembers her fondly.
She gives no indication at all that she has heard you, save for a single tear dripping from one eye.
Oh, this is quite sad.
The lumpen silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh. So still it seems he is not even breathing.
Do I want to kill them? Draw up closer to investigate. Is he even breathing?
All of a sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face. The stench of rot shrouds you, coating you in a way you fear will never truly be washed away.
He's probably gone. But if I kill him, will it not... I'll decide I'm going to try one of this. Kill him.
He looks through your eyes with seeming disinterest as the life ebbs from his body, drop by drop, until he is gone and the flesh that housed him slumps to the ground.
I'm going to have to fix that interface before the next thing. You can probably hear that, could you? You bought Chivalry 2? Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I haven't streamed it, but I have reviewed it. And it's pretty good. Is he dead?
Into the dark with you.
He's gone. Yeah, I quite like Chivalry 2, but it's the sort of game that I feel like I'd want to play casually, like play this for weeks and then go and have a quick game of that. But then it's the sort of thing you also need to build up your reactions and your skills and your timings for. So playing it very casually...
This dwarven monk hangs his head,
maybe isn't the best way.
Down at his feet. A wretched gurgling noise issues from him.
See you next time, our mateys. I'm just going to take him out while he's distracted.
He does not resist in the least, merely slumps to the ground with one final gurgle.
Besides, what's the alternative? Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man.
Should I just go and open the door from the inside? How can I save her? As far as I know, I don't have anything. What about the source vampirism? I'm just going to save it again. I don't mind killing those two. But these two we want to save. What if I do this and take the source out of her? No, that's not an option. Okay. And we can't cleanse. As far as I know, I can't purge. Or anything like that. Oh, can I not do this? I feel like I've missed something here, you know.
Besides, what's the alternative? Guard this door forever?
Don't feel like there's anything more I can do in this spot. Or there's anything to do. So I got in, I talked to them. Do I need... Let's bring the other team in. Come out of that mode. Magical? Is it magical or is it consumables? Is it this? I'm looking for me special pyramid of doom. And I can't see it. The hell's it under? Instructions for crafting a scythe known as the Swarmbreaker. Oh, yes, we need to do something with that. Why can't I see my pyramid thing? Oh, there it is. It just wasn't looking in the right place. It's clear. Okay, so we've got the gang in here. Let's see if old Godwoke and Ace here can go and talk to her.
The silent monk looks like she was only... One of her hands trembles.
Take a hand.
Her hand is cold and her lips part, and her mouth... Or did you only hear what you wanted
Save
to hear in
her.
the whisper, slipping your hand free from her...
Can do nothing with that. And feign is the only other option, though.
The silent monk looked. One of her hands trembled. Her hand is cold, her lips part, and her mouth moves. Or slay me. Or did you only hear what slipping your hand...
The other option I could do, that I've been forgetting, of course, is to have spirit vision. We've got several people here to talk to. Ah, it's the parents! It's the parents, of course, it's the parents.
The spirit takes in the damage surrounding him and shakes his head.
I wish Gareth were here. I wish I could reach out to him.
It's just outside.
Tell him how proud we've always been. Tell him to be at peace.
What happened here?
Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us from whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did. Not as a demon or as a witch, but as a man Gareth once knew as a friend.
Here we go.
He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him. Like theatre. We would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. He will always be the hero we know him to be.
Bow your head. You never saw his treachery coming.
We always want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile. It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with treachery, or we can rise above.
Condemn them to the void. I'll do my best to put Gareth on the right path.
I trust that you will.
Note the area's level of destruction. Surely the monks did not do all this.
Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. The farm was always a safe space for sorcerers needing refuge. They deserved a haven, and so we gave them one. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. They never used their source, so the Voidwoken never came. The last one, though, she wasn't like the others.
Ah.
A lizard named Hanag. We housed her and fed her. Robes like a wizard's, voice like a queen's. Voidwoken appeared before long, and paladins after that. She clearly drew the Magister's attentions. Our fates were written.
Tell him you've met Hanag. She is safe.
This heartens me. I'm glad to know we've not sacrificed in vain. I'm sad to know we couldn't do more.
Okay, that answers that. I thought for a minute we were going to end up having to go and kill Hanag as revenge.
The spirit takes in the damage surrounding him and shakes his head.
I wish Gareth were here.
Okay, we've dealt with that. I don't need to kill these then. Let's go and speak to maybe the paladins. Let's see if we can get Beast to jump out. Where would we be without that? I'd have to have killed the paladins, I guess. Right, come and stand. Oh, hang on. If I do, no, wait. Just stand out of here where nobody can see me. I've got to remember that using Source is kind of frowned upon, even by people who otherwise seem to like us. So we'll just be very careful with that. I should have thought about using the Spirit Vision sooner than that. Considering how absolutely vital it is to this game. I wish it was an always-on aura.
Back off.
Do these have anything else to say?
Off.
Right, we know what went on. Let's go and see if we can do Gareth first then.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across Gareth's forehead. He looks to the house, then back to the graves and continues digging.
What? Hang on. What more can I do with that? Let's see what the quest says. It's called Burying the Past, is it? We found gloves that may belong to the killer. It was Jonathan who ordered Gareth's parents killed. Talk to Hannah. It seems like the only sensible option that we have left with that. I guess there's more of the story, so she's hopefully still here. It's odd, though, because the quest has said return to Gareth for quite a while, and yet it's not let me. Is she over here? Here she is.
My hero, I'm grateful.
She offers you a grateful smile.
Did you craft the death fog bomb, which we've asked about?
My crowning glory. No, I bid you farewell.
And that is the end of that. I think I've got a bugged quest. And I don't know why. I'm not sure what more I can do with these. We go and stand in this puddle over here, because this looks like a really nice little pond. We're going to have a bath. We'll get Kane to cast a fireball in it and make it into a hot tub. It's very interesting, but I can't think of what else I am to do on that. I'm pretty sure I have to hand in the weapon parts to Tarquin on that thing. This is Dana, which we don't have anything more to do with just now. I wonder if there's more to explore up here that I haven't been and done. There definitely is. Hang on, there's a field with some scarecrows in. Yeah, just go and do that. There's a field with some scarecrows in. Do you remember? Because I panicked and ran off because I thought I'm not falling for that trick again. Scarecrows is dangerous. What was that? What did I see falling down there? And there's no way to get across to that, as far as I know, with teleportation or anything else. So, he's still talking. He's still fighting.
The spirit of the Magister continues to fight a battle that he's destined to lose. He's discarded his shield and desperately swings his sword with both hands.
There's another thing to do. Where did we... I've got Jonathan's gloves, so I don't think I can now go and find his body. There's a void-touched boar down there. Magister Axeman. Would it be around here? He was somewhere else, wasn't he? His remains are probably long gone. I think I want to be over here. Because there's clearly something in this. Oh, open? Really? I thought these were living things. Oh well, I'm going to send Beast over. Go and take a look, Beast. I can open it. I thought... Why did I think these were living things? Why is it saved? Why did that just save? The game just saved. That means I'm in trouble. The other guy did the same thing, but failed the initial persuasion check with the pallies at the door. He says unlocking the door is the check needed, so he picked the lock from inside while distracting the paladins with the characters. I might try that then. There's something going on here, because the game saved.
Whoa, the ground's trembling almost as bad as the Lady Vengeance on rough seas.
Well, you can fly, so you're alright. What is this all about? There's something... okay. I feel like I need to go and take a look over there. There's a body over there. Sally. Can't fly over to it. If not from here. Hang on, let's go down here. This is the back of the house. Which we're nearly at, so I might just go back and try that. Thanks for Googling that, because I was curious. So, that's the problem. No, I haven't done this bit yet. We'll have to have a look. Dead Magister. What have we got here? Chronicler. Archaeologist. Spirit of a Magister. Try not to get poisoned here.
Quick, there's not a moment to spare. She has him, and there's no telling what she'll do.
Ask him to elaborate.
The Black Ring which fled, and she has a Magister hostage. You know what they're capable of, don't you? Mihail is a good man. We need to help him.
It's a bit poisonous looking up here. This does look hellish dangerous. I don't know if I want to go up here. It's a dead farmer. And there's poor old dead Sally over there. I'm going to save this. Oven. Can I get up to that? Can't reach. Well, I can now. How would you do this? I mean, I suppose you could use teleports and other things. Oh, well, or polymorph. There's a polymorph spell, isn't there? Which is that, which I've got through an ability. Nothing to talk to here, though. No Sally. Thought there'd be a Sally to talk to. Oh, I'm going to get into a massive bloody fight here.
Going to be a grim harvest here this year.
Take some mushrooms. Another dead farmer. Still got me spirit vision. There's a shocked sheep. Oh, I'm going to have to do it now. This is no good. I'm going to have to do it now. Got the gang in. Why are they all coated in some crap? They're decaying. Probably not good then.
This is madness. I'm having flashbacks from the Great War.
I'll not heal myself in this. I think this is a permanent, always-on thing, isn't it, for this area, by the looks of it. The Great War? Whose side were you on?
The Black Ring, of course. At least they're honest about how wicked they are.
What's happening here?
The Gangle-legs have gone nuts for good this time. They're destroying the place for reasons too stupid to know.
The Gangle-legs. Go and talk to the dead farmer. A critical hit? That doesn't sound good. What's bloody going on here then? Poisoned? Oh, because of the decaying. Which would otherwise heal him. I'm going to take Beast by himself, because this seems like the safest way of doing stuff. Oh, I can't go up there. Can I walk across? I can. I can do this. There's another dead farmer over there. Keep these spirits on. Yep.
The farm's gone. The farm's gone. And everyone inside it. I wonder if them strangers made it. I sure hope so.
Strangers? What happened here?
I hope so. End times, I think. I think this is it. I think this is it for us all. I think these are the end times. There was a couple staying in my place. Young folks. Sweet folks. Hiding from the Reds. But then came the end. I wonder if they made it. I wonder if they made it.
Oh, there's something sad going on here. A skull cap helmet. That's rubbish. There's quite a lot of dead people up here, and there's also... God, this bit seems to go on forever. What's this say? Almira's hideout. So we've got your spirit vision on. Ooh, nice. A Magister's two-hander.
She's up ahead, there! Get her! Get her!
Who do you mean?
She's Black Ring. Black ring and she'll cut you in a heartbeat. Oh, God, I'm hit. Go on without me. Don't let her escape.
Well, it looks slightly safer in there. Should I go and loot the hen house?
Don't worry. I'll keep watch.
I think at this point I should summon the rest of the gang. So I'm going to bring them in. Where's it gone? These teleporters are so good. Right, save.
Don't worry. I'll keep watch.
You sense a blur of movement to your side. Before you can react, there's a blade under your chin and a slim, pale hand upon your weapon. A voice whispers in your ear with a breathy purr.
A guest? How brazen of you to enter without knocking.
I'm sorry, but I didn't see a door. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, this is someone to get on good terms with. Supernova. Spontaneous combustion. That's one of my favourite skills. But I don't think there's anything new. Firebrand. That's new. An aura that adds fire damage to weapon skills and attacks for all allies near you. That could be very, very good. That could... Oh, okay, that's one that we need. Flaming Crescendo. Curse the target to explode after one turn or on death, dealing a load of fire damage in a 3-meter radius. That also sounds fun. Okay, we've got some good stuff here. Siphon Poison. Remove poison surfaces and clouds. Gain poison damage bonus to weapon attacks and weapon-based skills, depending on the size of the poison area cleared. It's a Geomancer one, so my main guy, he could use that, but it's not that useful for the poison dude I've got. Interesting. I wonder if that stacks with the elemental arrows. The fire attack thing. Yeah, that would be quite good, wouldn't it? Impalement we have. Reactive armor. Fossil strike. Pyroclastic eruption skill book. That's a 3 source point thing. Multiple oil-filled rocks erupt from the caster at all enemies in the area. On impact, they create oil surfaces and deal 305 to 337 earth damage. It's a lot of sauce to chuck out. A living wall skill book. Vines sprout from the ground to block the path in a target area, emitting poison clouds around them. That could be fun. I could go with that. Hungry flower, acid spores, tornado. Moves randomly around the battlefield, removing surfaces and revealing invisible characters. Clears invisible, burning and slowed. For removing surfaces, that could be very useful. Teleportation is always good. Superconductor. Shoot forking sparks. Yes, I read that correctly. Shoot forking sparks at all enemies within the area, dealing up to 100 air damage, getting shocked. 3. It's nice. How do you stand in an air surface, though? I guess it would be steam, maybe. Shocking touch we have. Precious spike. Condense all cloud surfaces in the area. Maybe. Maybe. Thunderstorm. Storm rages in the target area, hitting enemies with lightning bolts, each dealing air damage. Look at the cost of that one. These are closed circuit. I think we've got that, haven't we? Chain lightning we have. Those are very cool. Any more excellent water spells then? Deep freeze. Characters in the cone that are frozen and below 10% vitality shatter and instantly die. Instantly kill the target with status frozen. Oh, but they have to already be frozen and have 10% health left. Well, that's... I can see that being very situational. And the effort required to get those characters to that situation probably means they're about to die anyway. Icebreaker. Chain reaction that causes ice areas to explode into water puddles. I like that. Oh, we've got some nice ones here. I have all these, I think. And then we're into the fire stuff. Okay, so there's one for each thing we could do with there. a saw sword, a bone crusher mace, a magical two-handed war axe, which does actually look quite decent. Set suffocating and set blinded. I don't know though, actually. Immune to stunned, immune to petrified. Immune to petrified! Right. We might have to buy them because we know where we've got to go into the graveyard still. Oh, let me just check for these. These are intelligence ones. What else have we got? Bronze scale armor. That's actually not any better, so I'm surprised about that. Initiative and movement. Sneaking and earth resistance and some more armor. For 6 grand, I'm not sure that's worth that. So for this, that is one big... I don't want the thievery though. And the 2% crit chance. Well, you need the crit chance because you can actually crit, can't you? I would lose a few hit points, but I would gain a stack of armor which would make up for that. And I would actually lose 2% crit chance, but it's the immunity business. Actually, I'm not sure. I think I'd probably give them to Iffin if I bought these. I'm thinking of the immunity to stunned and petrified being very, very good. So the only thing I'm losing there is initiative. I'm gonna actually go for that. And probably sell some other stuff that I don't need. Try and make up for this. A burnished ring. Diviner's hands. Get rid of him. Just pay the cash, Mark. Just pay the woman her money. We'll have a look at the other things afterwards, though. But we need to equip that as soon as possible. Hey, Curmudgeon, how's it going?
The press of the blade encourages you further into the room, then retreats. You turn to face a woman in black ring robes. She's pale and vividly beautiful, wearing a smile that's somewhere between impish and cruel.
The fact that she's ill, I think she's going to want some help.
Perhaps I'll give you a chance to explain yourself.
Oh, no. No, neither of these. I'm going to go for the memory persuasion. I don't know. I might have better wits. You didn't realise there was anybody in here. The right one.
She lowers her weapon and gives you a curious look. Not because of your response, though. She's noticed something.
You're no ordinary traveller, are you? You positively reek of sauce. Are you the one responsible for this mayhem surrounding us?
Deny any responsibility, but add that you're seeking to further your knowledge of source.
And whoever turned this stretch of cow country into a death-filled valley is likely to be powerful enough to help you. Is that what you thought? You look like someone who wouldn't turn down a good thing when it comes to them. How about a little deal? You help us, and I'll show you how to make true use of source.
This could be possible.
She gestures to where a young magister is propped up on a cot in the corner. He's ashen and dazed, his shoulder bound in layers of crimson-soaked wound dressings.
This is Mahaly. We absconded together. I from the Black Ring and he from the Magisters. We fell for each other while I was his prisoner. Love will set you free. Mahaly put himself at great risk to free me from Magister captivity. We made it clear, but he picked up quite a nasty wound. We found refuge in this charming hamlet.
Charming, yes.
But then, well, I'm sure you saw for yourself. The landscape tore itself open, Voidwoken appeared, and a shroud of decay fell over us. It's preventing Mahaly's wounds from healing. So, now we must escape this place. Or else remove the decaying shroud so Mahaly can heal. Help us, and I'll help you.
We could say that Driftwood isn't far, but it's full of Magisters, so that's a silly thing. That's not going to work, is it? I'm going to agree to help. You could clear a path for them.
Thank you. Please, clear the way so that we can head south in the direction of the coast. The north is too dangerous. It crawls with Voidwoken. Once you've helped Mahaly and I pass freely, once we're truly clear, I'll give you what you want.
No, I'm not sure that I want to know what this is. I don't think it's going to be the deal I think it is. Hey, TC, thank you very much. 40 months. That's got to be one of my longest subs, if not the longest. Welcome, mate. How's it going? Welcome back. By the way, folks, if you don't know who TC is, he has been streaming World of Warships a lot over the last couple of years, I think. He's now trying some different games. I saw you playing a bit of War Thunder Ships the other day. How's that going? I need to make a button for that. Go and check him out anyway on Twitch. They're a great guy. And of course, they've been here before because they've played a few games with me. Ranch Simulator, I think, was the last one. All going well? Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, we've got a proper deal with the devil here.
Her
So
eyes speak volumes.
All that you want.
yes, that when someone offers you everything that you want, that's usually time for alarm bells to ring. That's far too good to be true. I'm going to investigate this strange decaying shroud first. Removing it will make it for an easier escape.
Wise, perhaps. Its effects seem to be stronger to the north. I'd start looking there.
We shall indeed then. So if we can get out here, we can actually travel north. We can get beast across. There's something across there. There's something very bad up here. Do I want to go and do all this? Working with the naval conflict stuff, everything from sail to subs. Have you tried... Well, I was thinking about a naval game just earlier, actually.